war by the numbers. Yeah, we're going to go through some numbers on the Iran war. Number 2, smoke-free generation. Yeah, give a shout out and kudos to the UK for phasing out the sale of tobacco. We're going to talk about that. Number 3, pump up your generosity muscles by paying attention. That's right. We're going to talk about how you can be more generous just by paying attention. But first, guys, the ABCs, the all-body workout, blissful sleep, colorful diet. How did you do today, or how did you do yesterday if you haven't worked out yet? Today, I'm getting 3 checks, guys. Feeling good. The pain's still there, but managed. I got a good workout today. Slept well last night. Back on the eggs, kale, apple. Added some honey, guys. I went and bought some organic honey. So I'm going to be doing like a, I don't know, spoonful of that a day. I thought, why not bring it in? But again, got to be getting a workout in. Got to be working on all 3 of these guys. The ABCs, they're crucial. All right, let's jump right into this. The Iran war. I wrote down 10 things. These are 10 numbers. I mean, you're seeing this in the news. Number 1, and I got this from the New York Times, a little summary here. I read that this morning by the numbers. Number 1, it's 54 days since the U.S. and Israel started strikes against Iran. So 54 is a magic number. Number 2, how many military targets have we struck? Over 13,000. Number 3, how many people killed? Over 3,000 people killed. They said 1,700 civilians, and we know that there's 13 U.S. service members killed. Number 6, we know there's 20% or 1/5 of the world's oil supply goes through the Strait of Hormuz. So we know that. Number 7, how many ships typically sail through the strait on an average day? 130. Number 8, number of ships that went through on Tuesday. 2 days ago, 1. That's it. Number 9, percentage. I like this. Percentage of Americans who support the war, or I guess our efforts over there. 1/3. 1/3 of the people do. And percentage, this is a, percentage of Americans. Yeah, this one's always like it's 50%. Percent of Americans who believe we're doing the right thing versus those who are not thinking we're doing the right thing. What do you think? I mean, we're split. The country's split on everything. I mean, I used these 2 words back when I said we got to get out. Hey, we did our job. I totally understand about the no nukes, but how long do we stay? I mean, what do we do? I mean, we stay for another 54 days? I don't know. I mean, what are your thoughts? But hey, everybody's got a different opinion. We talk about that with the Tola takeaways, but all I know is war, 3-letter word, is also a 3-letter word. Bad, B-A-D. So hopefully we stop it soon. Hey, speaking of bad, this is good. Kudos to the United Kingdom. UK to the rescue. This is a great thing, guys. They passed a bill this week. Now it has to go through the royal assent, it's called. It's got to, pending royal assent. But anyone born after 2008, that means from January 1st, 2009 forward, will be permanently banned from purchasing cigarettes, vapes, or heated tobacco. And I love this. There's 64,000 people die each year in England from tobacco-related causes. You know how many people die in the U.S.? It's over 480,000 people. Talk about, it's the leading cause worldwide. We know more than 7 million people die worldwide from tobacco-related causes. Again, in the U.S., we're close to 500,000. What's it cost? The UK healthcare system, smoking-related illnesses, including cancer and heart disease, is $4 billion annually. Hey, in the U.S., we spend $240 billion medically related expenses. Hey, it says it costs us $600 billion in lost productivity. So we're talking, it's a major, major thing. So what is the goal? What are they trying to achieve? They said that they're going to reduce the smoking population amongst young people by 5%. They said in the next 15 years. All right. They said over the next 50 years, they said they're going to save 88,000 life years. Yeah, I don't know where they're coming up with these numbers, but hey, guys, it's good. It's good news. I mean, we should be doing that in the US. Now, I know they don't ban them. I mean, kids can actually smoke. You're allowed to smoke, but you can't buy the products. Yeah, I think that's a good thing. You got to start with the source. All right, let's jump right into this last one, generosity. Read this in an article today, Epic Health. It turns out, it says generosity has much less to do with kindness than it does with you paying attention. And I'm going to give you an example. It happened to me the other day because generosity is a choice. It's totally a choice. I mean, most people, they say they're not necessarily given because they're a warmer person or they're a selfless person. It's because they notice better. They notice more. All right, there's a new study. You guys can look this up. It says generosity, it's more than a moral lesson, and it can be shaped and it can be strengthened without a doubt. I mean, hey, they teach you that. My very first acting class, it's all about paying attention. It's about it's not about, hey guys, you watch films, it's not about the lines, right? It's what's behind the lines. It's the emotion. So when you're paying attention, when you're in that, when you're in the moment and you're truly listening and feeling the other person, you're going to react differently in that scene, or you're going to emote. The emotions come not necessarily from the words. Same thing here when you're paying attention. And it talks about, you read the report, it's like this simulation. You have different parts of your brain coming together, syncing together. But basically, generosity, it's a feel good, but it's also something you can learn and develop. But again, it starts with paying attention. It says it begins with awareness and continues with empathy. Attentional bias is what they're calling it. It says where your attention is naturally determined by what you notice. All right, so let me give you a good example. Again, you could strengthen this if you want to be more generous. And it's not about how much money you make, guys. You could give away anything. I mean, it doesn't have to be money. But okay, so I'm in a fast food restaurant the other day. I do go to fast food. What can I say? And it was sad. These two ladies were at the front. They were talking. They were like bad mouthing this girl that was outside. Now, I'm not paying attention. I'm sitting there drinking my coffee, looking at my phone, doing a quick whatever, getting out of there, right? Most of us don't spend too much time hanging out there. But I look out the window and I see this homeless girl, and it's sad. She's really dirty. I mean, she couldn't be more than 25 years old. And they're like mocking her. They're saying she's crazy. She's this, she's that. And I'm like noticing, and I'm like, just by looking at this woman, I kind of felt it. I felt really sad, and it was a feeling of, how can I help this girl? Just by really watching her, and what is she doing? I mean, it was definitely someone who needed some mental support, maybe mental health, but these two women, but by them mocking her and drawing attention to her being a crazy person who came in there, I wanted to go give her money, give her food, but and then I got a little bit like, how do I do that? I got to go up to this crazy person on the street. Yeah, my experience with homeless has never been that good from my experiences in LA, so I didn't do it, but I did. I stared at her for probably like 10 minutes watching, and I felt more empathetic towards her. The more I watched her, you feel sad for these people who are less fortunate. So I wanted to do something about her. Forget the ladies talking about her, but it prompted something in me. So again, give whatever you can. I mean, we talked about this Earth Day. I was picking up trash yesterday in our parking lot because, hey, any little bit you do is going to help the universe, going to help society, help the fellow man. So, hey, pay attention to people and be more generous. All right, guys, let's wrap it up with the 3 Tola takeaways because they're crucial, I think. Number 1, got to respect the ABCs every single day. Got to be working out, sleeping, eating right. These are choices we have, people, without a doubt. Number 2, pick up the phone, go visit somebody. Spread your love today to someone else who could need it. Maybe there's some loneliness out there you can help with. And finally, always be willing to accept another person's opinion. Just because it's not yours doesn't mean it's wrong. All right, guys, have an awesome day. And as always, Get your workout in. Peace.